Hello, and thank you for listening in. I'm Samantha Yancey.
And I'm Alan Yancey.
And this is Ask a Massage Couple. And woohoo! I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving.
I did.
Yes, we ate a lot. Today, we are going to be talking about absolute contraindications to get you out of a massage, but also to get you out of family gatherings.
Or any holiday event.
Or really any holiday event. Yes.
Correct.
So sit back, listen in, and let's get our session on.
Let's get it on.
How have we been spending our holidays?
How have we been spending our holidays?
Getting ready for our YouTube channel?
That's exciting, but
Yes,
no.
it is. Okay. What are you talking about?
We've been sitting around watching YouTube videos of,
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah, different pathologies.
pathologies.
And I have to say that's been fun.
Oh, yeah. You know what? We've been spending our off time by watching diseases
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of
and
cool.
things that have just wiped out
Massive
amounts
of people.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, it really is.
You know, Sam and I've watched things on tuberculosis.
Mm-hmm.
What did they call it in the old days?
Consumption.
Correct.
Yeah, or TB.
And that leads us to our topic for today. Is that
Yes.
that's why we were going to do contraindications.
Well, and more specifically, absolute contraindications.
Yeah, and one of these things you look at and
Yes.
say, "No, I'm not doing this."
Yeah. And let me also kind of like rephrase it like this. There have been times, I'm sure everybody listening to this has had, where they maybe did not want to go to whatever family function it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens, right?
Yeah, or party at the office. Who wants to go to that?
Yeah, whatever the function is, whether it's family or not, it really doesn't matter.
Junction doesn't matter the function.
Exactly. So we're going to give you a couple of really good excuses
Yeah.
for why you can't go. And let me be very upfront.
Yeah.
We're going to give you some of the ones that are like
Far-fetched.
that are far-fetched, some of the ones that are absolutely ridiculous that
Yeah.
you're going to need doctor's notes to back
Right.
up.
In fact, you wouldn't be coming to see me.
Exactly. And then we're also going to be giving you some that could actually slip by as like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, okay.
Things
yeah.
that I've actually
Yeah.
come across.
Thank you so much for not coming in.
Right.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Sam, and I are afraid of anybody that coughs now.
Oh my God, so true. After watching the tuberculosis one, my cousin Sam is like on the phone with
Yeah.
me coughing,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh my God.
Yeah, I feel like I need to have one of those masks. Even if she's on the phone.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, man,
We were at Alan and I were at a restaurant
Yeah.
the other day, and this lady was coughing like across the room, and Alan and I both looked at each other like, oh my God, what if she has tuberculosis?
consumption.
We need to leave.
It's funny, but it is the cold and flu season too, so it could have been that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, could
Yeah.
have been that.
Yeah, and the weird thing is that with the tuberculosis outbreak, they did not yet know that it was caused by germs and microbes.
Yeah, they thought it was hereditary.
Yeah, so this was like the real beginning of understanding that pathologies were spread through microbes.
Hey, folks out there, if you want to feel like you're living in a good time in history, go back a little bit, about 100 years from today, and check out what was killing folks.
Yeah, or you know what?
Woo!
And here's a nice little shout out to another podcast, Sawbones. If you ever listen to that podcast, it's another husband and wife team, but she is a medical doctor, and she talks about some of the absurd medical things that they used to do for some.
Oh yeah, it's
some things.
crazy.
Just the most weird things that you would think.
And we've been watching Lore.
Mm-hmm.
It happens
Yeah.
to be, and listening to it occasionally, and my God,
Yeah.
Thank God that I did not live in the time where they think frontal lobotomy was a good thing.
Yeah, seriously. But I'm also really hoping that at some point in history, people will look back and think, "Oh my God, what were these people thinking with chemotherapy?"
No doubt.
You know,
they'll be looking like we're the Stone Age, like
exactly.
we're bloodletting right now.
Exactly. You know? Oh my God, they used to put poison in people to kill things. That's ridiculous.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean,
you know, we can only hope.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Yeah,
because it's pretty foolish now, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so absolute contraindications. When it comes right down to it, there's not really that many, and when it comes to contraindications, you have a whole lot more relative contraindications, which means that you would not apply certain techniques to that area, or you just would not work on that area.
Right. Sometimes it's local.
Yeah, sometimes it's local, and then sometimes you just would not do, say, topodiment on it.
Yeah.
But, you know, effleurage is okay, or effleurage is okay, or is not okay, but maybe you can do some compressions. Mm-hmm. You know, whatever the case may be.
And then there's some that you just don't want on your table.
Right. There's some that, like, you just absolutely do not want to do massage on.
Right.
And these are the ones that we're going to be talking about today. So there are... we're going to start off with the ones that you cannot get away with telling your family or your friends, "Oh, I had this, and this is why
they won't believe you.
I could not show up." Or you probably, if you know the massage therapist and you've been seeing them a while, you probably could not get away with saying, you know, like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, like I had to cancel on you, like, you know, like this is going on." Right? But as a massage therapist, I would turn you away if you had this stuff going on.
I would say no.
Yeah. Okay, so a recent heart attack would be an absolute contraindication. And when I say recent, I mean your doctors would absolutely need to have your blood pressure back in order and making sure that your rhythms are right. And sometimes that can take anywhere between 3 to 6 months. And I know that, like, a lot of people don't really realize that. Sometimes it can take up to a year. So we got to make sure that you are in good health before we can do anything.
A recent stroke victim.
Blood clots.
Right.
No blood clots, whether it's stroke or pulmonary embolism. No blood clots whatsoever.
You don't want to move those things around.
No. And that's even if your doctor puts you on blood thinners and gives you a write-off for a massage, I still would not touch you. Yeah.
Okay.
And then, of course, there, you know, uncontrolled blood pressure.
Yeah.
You know, uncontrolled diabetes.
Right. Well, just about anything that's uncontrolled.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, I mean, uncontrolled diabetes, like...
Well, that also dips in your blood pressure, and it can go high or low.
Yeah, the entire time that you're getting a massage, your levels are going up and down the entire time anyway. Mm-hmm. So you need to make sure that you're, you know, like regulating yourself. And if your body is not regulating itself, then we have the capability of killing you, and that's never good.
No.
No.
We're not here to kill you.
Yeah, we're definitely not here to kill you.
Because we expect money at the end.
Exactly. Pitting edema, this is basically when you have so much swelling, and it's usually in like your extremities, your leg or your arm, and it's so much swelling that if I were to push a finger or a thumb into the swelling, that swelling would not fill back up that pit where my thumb was.
Would it be that area or just home massage? You just wouldn't do it?
Oh, I would not do it. Okay. Because that is a clear sign that something is going on with the circulatory system.
Like if your mother...
They're on the road to heart attack land.
Okay.
They need to go to the doctor ASAP.
Right.
And let me clarify this, not doctor. They need to go to the hospital right then.
Okay.
Yeah, that's serious stuff.
It's kind of like in your feet and ankles. And,
Actually, we had a student... had pitting edema, and she was on the table receiving a massage. Yeah. And luckily, the teacher caught it and said, "No, you need to go to the doctor. You need to go to the hospital." And she listened to her, went, and it turned out that she had some serious heart problems.
Blockage.
That she did not know about. Yeah.
Yeah. check with your doctor if you're, but a pitted edema is one that I usually work in as the ones I'm not coming to the party. I got pitted edema.
I'm sorry, I've got pitting edema.
Yeah. I can't come in.
No, see, and this is the thing, like with, recent heart attack, blood clot, pulmonary embolism, pitting edema, people are going to expect that you go to a doctor. You went to the hospital recently for this, which means that, someone went and visited you at the hospital, which means that, they sent flowers to the hospital room. You know what I mean?
If you got a bill from the hospital, that's when you went there.
Yeah. The entire office got together and sent you flowers. That's what those are about.
Sam, I had a client one time that come to me that still had the EKG stickers on his chest.
Oh my God.
He went straight from the emergency room to get a massage.
What?
Yeah, true.
What did he have going on?
The doctor said it was probably stress, but he wasn't sure. But I said, I'm not going to massage you today, my friend.
Yeah.
But I did help him with the EKG stickers. I did take them off his chest.
Well, that's very kind of you.
Yeah, he was very hairy, too, so it was...
Did you use oil?
No.
No. Well, that would have been very kind of you.
Well...
I'm just saying.
Okay.
So now, of course, this is barring any, a chance that you are pregnant, and you don't have any, crazy complications with your pregnancy.
Yeah, just like anything, you don't want your blood pressure to be uncontrolled or your sugar level uncontrolled.
Right, eclampsia or preeclampsia, gestational diabetes.
Sam, I read an article today, again, about a lady who thought she had an upset stomach and went to the hospital and they had a baby.
Oh my God. What?
Yeah, this morning I read that article.
I have to admit, that petrifies me beyond belief. That show that I didn't know I was pregnant?
Oh my God.
That scares the ever-living crap out of me.
If you have any... I have a sneaking suspicion that you're so in tune with your body that you probably figure out there's another human being living in there.
I'm sure that I would, but still... it just baffles me that someone could go 9 months and not realize.
Yeah.
But what?
See, this is what we're telling you, people. Sometimes the clients that come to you are not aware of their health conditions.
They don't realize they have another human being living in their womb.
And some of them don't know that they're high blood pressure. Some of them don't know that they have these things. And so, make sure you talk to them before you do a massage and get some medical history.
Craziness.
Yeah. I've had people come to me and not mark it on their stuff and tell me later in the massage, oh yeah, I was blah, blah, blah. I had I had to go to the doctor last week.
Yeah. I had someone tell me in the middle of a massage, oh, well, last week I had a pulmonary embolism.
Yeah, right.
Doctor told me to go get a massage. I was like, what? No, sweetie.
Or somebody who just said, oh, yeah, I just had chemotherapy.
Yeah. Like, what?
What?
What do you mean you you left there and came
right,
here?
Right, well, kind of like, I need some relaxation. Well, no.
Like, what? Oh, yeah.
Anywho.
Yeah. Okay, so, all right, so before we get into the stuff that is, obviously legit, that you can get away with saying.
Yeah.
And this is, let's talk about the things that we absolutely cannot pass off, because these are the ones that are hilarious.
Yeah.
We obviously can't say that we had the bubonic plague.
No, that would be something that, if they had a Google, they could Google that and figure that out.
None of the medieval and early 1800
so I can't
diseases.
have the Black Plague or any kind of plague.
No Black Plague, no consumption, no polio. Although polio is kind of coming back a little bit.
Yeah, because I know the vaccination type of argument we got going on.
Yeah, there's certain countries that have not fully been vaccinated yet. Yeah. Rickets.
Rickets.
Yeah. like some of the diseases where like you don't like have all of your vitamins and stuff.
Right. You're not going to call them and say, I can't come because I got the rickets.
I've got the rickets.
I got a case of the rickets.
And rickets is like, well, number one, you would have to have like a severe lack of vitamin D and then therefore lack of calcium to the point where like the bones in your legs are so soft that like they bow under the weight of your body.
You're bow-legged.
Yeah, that's what the rickets is. And then of course scurvy.
Scurvy.
Who's the scurvy pervy that grabbed me booty?
The scurvy.
The scurvy. Of course, scurvy is when somebody does not have any vitamin C. And vitamin C, like they put that shit in everything nowadays. Like citric acid, they put it in everything as a preservative nowadays. So you can't say that you have the scurvy.
Are you saying a large bottle of multivitamins may have helped me 100 years ago?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, if you were on a boat with about, 80 other men traveling, traveling from country to country.
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
Yes, if you had a multivitamin, then you probably would not have caught the scurvy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That or some oranges and some, fresh fruit.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have stayed fresh for, however long. And that was the issue, of course.
Yeah. They didn't have any way to keep food fresh.
Exactly. And scurvy, of course, is when your mucous membranes start bleeding.
Yeah, we don't like that.
Yeah, not good.
We don't want to massage that.
Not good. Okay. So,
first of all, I don't think the person's going to be coughing so much on your table that it wouldn't work anyway.
yeah,
but,
coughing up blood.
Yeah, that's just not a good thing.
Staining your sheets. That's just rude.
No. The best thing is to send these people out in the middle of nowhere and let them breathe some fresh air.
Apparently, that's what they did.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the...
sanitariums where they just stuck them outside, 15 below zero.
Yeah. Like, literally, they bundled them up and just, like, let them sit outside all day.
Human sickles.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
How do you feel now?
Like, I'm freezing. How the fuck do you think I feel?
And since, this was spread by coughing, everybody was coughing on each other there. So, the odds of them getting better, not too well.
Even if they could have gotten better, they probably wouldn't have.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so the for real things that, number one, you would definitely want to send your clients away from, and you could possibly pass yourself off as... I'm sorry, I cannot show up for this function because I have a...
Yeah. You can use these.
Yes. I have the flu.
Oh, yeah. If somebody has the flu and says, well, we're going to reschedule this.
You stay the fuck at home.
No.
We don't want you here.
How do you feel about any temperature?
Well, really, any temperature.
Right.
Like, they should not be getting a massage, and they should not be going out in public because their body is fighting off something.
Yeah, Grandma, I can't come. I have a temperature.
I have a temperature.
Yeah,
and
that works.
And whatever I have, I don't want anybody to catch it.
That makes you look like you care for everybody.
Exactly.
Not only are you looking for yourself, I care for you. That's why I'm not coming.
I care for you.
Right.
I have no idea what I have, but I care for everybody.
I care for you.
Yeah. Exactly.
And then you get off the phone and start, eating bonbons and watching television.
Exactly.
Right.
Oh, Lifetime movie.
Yeah.
Click, click. Various stomach viruses.
Oh, you don't want to have a stomach virus and get a massage. That's not a good combination.
Well, if it's a true stomach virus...
You're not going to be laying there.
You're not going to want a massage.
No.
If it's anything like the stomach
virus
God. That I had that time...
Oh, my God. It's kind of like
I felt so sorry for Alan because all I could do was just lay naked in bed, like shivering, and it was like rocking back and forth, like, don't move the bed.
Yeah, this was, this is the only thing that comes close to medieval plague is when Sam had this stomach virus.
Oh, man. It was coming out both ends. It was so horrible. And it lasted for like a good 2 days.
Great weight loss plan.
I lost 20 pounds in 2 days. That is a
lot of stuff.
That was a lot. stomach virus definitely works. Any form of like skin infection.
Yeah, you don't want
Yeah.
anything that may, get on you.
Yeah. Like,
Poison ivy, poison oak, maybe?
yeah. That can definitely work.
Okay.
A lot of people are very mystified about poison oak and poison ivy, I think. Okay, so a lot of people think that the oil just gets on your skin and then once you wash it off, then it's gone.
No.
But the oil gets into your pores and mixes with your own oil. And for the next 7 to 10 days,
right,
every time your pores like spit
open
out
up
oil,
right,
it's spitting out your oil and poison oak ivy oil.
Right.
Yeah. So even if the person is not allergic to it,
the next person may.
The next person that they touch might be.
Right.
So it's quite contagious, and you really have to be careful with it. So I would say stay at home. As someone who is extremely allergic to it, please stay home. Yeah.
I'm not, but I still would not massage anybody with a large rash of poison ivy or oak.
No, and thank you for that, sweetie.
Well, you're welcome.
Mm-hmm. Any form of staph infection.
Oh man, that's scary.
Yeah,
Staph infection.
Yeah, that is scary.
Yeah, that's a scary one.
Yeah, they need to be on.
They need Skadoodle out of the office.
Skadoodle.
You look him straight in the eyes and say, Skadoodle. That works with
Skadoodle raccoon.
That works with raccoons and clients.
Staph infection clients.
Yeah. You know what? In fact, I'm telling my friend to go tell them that we're not getting a massage. I'm not even going up there.
I love it. Yeah.
Staph infection is a good one to tell Granny too, because
Oh, no one's coming near you for like a good couple of weeks.
That's right. They're going to say, yeah, stay at home.
Yeah. Now, I mean, the thing with staph infection is that it is kind of serious, but at the same time, like you can take antibiotics, you can put topical antibiotics, and it can actually be controlled in like a good week or two.
Right.
But
some people it hurts a lot worse.
But some people it takes a whole lot longer.
Oh man.
Yeah. There was this one chick that was in and out of staph infections at the school.
No.
And it was like a good 2-year process for her.
I know, Sam. Some of that stuff just goes on for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and then of course, last but not least, certainly not least,
no,
any of the little bugs, lice, any form of parasite, scabies.
Yeah. If I see something crawling on you, I'm not even going to ask what it is. I'm going to say, we're going to have to reschedule.
Especially because it is a topical kind of thing.
Sam has seen this.
No, I actually saw
lice, right?
I did not see lice.
What'd you see?
I saw genital louse, which is genital crabs.
Louse.
Yeah, louse.
Lice, louse. You know what? Louse sounds like a bad version of lice, like a drunken lice. Rouse.
You louse, get out of my house.
Yeah, you louse. Drunken louse.
It's like you see like a little lice family, and like the wife lice is really pissed off at the drunken lice father. Like, you drunken louse, get out of my house.
I can see that happening. Yeah, if you tell grandma that you have genital herpes, maybe you need to go with the rickets.
Too much information. Genital herpes is not really an out for family functions. Well, let me say it like this.
Well, my family would be.
It would be insanely uncomfortable.
Right.
I would probably switch it to something else, like I have the flu.
Oh yeah, there's some of these things that I would just group it all into one.
Like just say that you have the flu.
Yeah, don't get too.
It really is the easiest thing.
Yeah.
Or a stomach virus.
That's good.
Stomach virus is the easiest thing because nobody wants you around.
No. Yeah.
But scabies, it actually burrows up underneath your skin.
Eek.
And crawls around and lays its eggs.
No.
Yeah.
I have seen the parasites under the skin.
Yeah.
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 That is freaky.
It is freaky.
Were you there when that lady from Australia came and got the colonics and you could actually see the parasite?
No.
Oh my God.
I was not there. I was not there for that.
Oh my God.
Thankfully. It sounds like that would not be fun.
No, it's not.
But at the same time, it's extremely interesting.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't keep my eyes off of
Ew. Ew.
You know what?
I was looking at him. He was looking at me. Me and this parasite locked eyes.
Now, I did have a lady one time that came to me with a really bad, looked like a beginning of a boil.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so big that I took a picture of it and said, "You're going to the doctor before you get a massage."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't the beginning of a boil. That was a boil.
Yeah, that was huge.
Yeah. Because it's all up underneath the
That's
skin at that
right.
point.
And I'm saying, don't you feel this?
Yeah. Surely.
Yeah, you can't put your clothes on, when you got an extra hump on your back and not feel it, right?
Aw, that's sad. Poor
It is.
thing.
But she went and got help, and she,
Felt better after that?
You know what?
Good.
That's one thing about a massage therapist. Be aware of the different shapes and colors of moles.
Oh, yeah.
Help your clients out.
Yeah. Because, you're probably going to be the only one that sees their back,
Yeah.
and you're definitely going to be the only one that sees their butt cheek. So make sure... What? So make sure that you're looking at some of these moles, and if you notice some changes...
Yeah.
Follow the ABCDs of skin cancer. If it's not asymmetrical,
Right.
if it is not have a clear border, if the coloration is different within it, if the diameter
Grows.
is bigger than, I think, a pencil eraser.
Yeah.
Like a number 2 pencil, not any of these like weird ones.
Right.
Then they probably need to go get it checked out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one, so there are things that we look for to help our clients out too. But, a large boil would work for getting out of grandma's.
Oh, yeah. If you can't sit down comfortably,
No.
then that's not good.
Yeah.
You know that when we first met back up after that long time of not knowing each other.
Yeah, you had some boils under your armpit.
I had a huge thing under my arm. It was terrible. And that Christmas, I was on antibiotics for it, and I was knocked out for half the Christmas.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was crazy. So, yeah.
I brought you soup and a coloring book.
You did. You were so sweet. Yeah.
And now I've got you.
And now you've got me. My mom thought you were so nice back then.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know. Time. She got to know me.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys, I hope that helps you out, first of all, for massage therapists and clients, so that you understand the difference between some of the absolute contraindications. As you can see, there's really not that many. There's definitely more relative contraindications that you can definitely work around and just change up your approach to. But, some of the absolute contraindications has more to do with spreading it or really harming the person altogether. And then, of course, if you're so inclined to get out of an occasion, then some of these you can use as an excuse.
Dual purposes here.
Dual purpose topic here with the absolute contraindication / excuse for not going to the office Christmas party.
Yeah, I've got them.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I can't go to the office Christmas party on the 8th because I have the stomach virus.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh my God! I hope that I don't get the stomach virus, because now they'll hear this and think, I came.
Yeah,
up
Sam's. That's what she's getting out.
Yeah.
That's what she's using.
Crap.
It's okay. Nobody listens to this anyhow.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot we're the only ones that listen to this.
So we're
okay,
cool.
Good. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for listening in. And real quick, I just want to let you know we've got some exciting stuff coming.
Exciting.
Kind of exciting for us.
Real exciting for us.
Now, of course, maybe you have seen the new stuff that we put out on YouTube. We've really only got like the last 8 episodes on YouTube. And of course, this is just the audio content. It's not our videos or anything.
Yeah.
Mainly because I don't know how to edit that properly so that it will work.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. But Alan and I are going to do something brand new in 2018, so I want you to keep an eye out for that. And of course, make sure that you check us out on Facebook.
Yep.
Check us out on Twitter.
Okay.
A Massage Couple.
Right.
Our Facebook is Ask a Massage Couple. Our YouTube is Ask a Massage Couple Podcast.
Right.
And of course, our website is askamassageCouple.libsyn.com.
You can you can leave a message, you can,
Oh my goodness. And of course, keep in mind that we're still accepting your questions.
Bring it on.
We're still accepting your ideas for content. If you have anything that you want us to do some research on
or try
and explore, we'll definitely give that a whirl.
Yeah.
And put it out here for you. Yeah. So keep tuned, and we'll keep you informed with all this wonderful stuff. Yeah.
Love and compassion.
Love and compassion, y'all.